Hello students, we are going to discuss the properties of hydrogen. First we will discuss physical properties. In the case of physical properties, if we will discuss about the hydrogen, it is a colorless, tasteless and odorless gas. Second property is it has extremely low solubility in water. Third property is if we will discuss about the density, its density is approximately 1 upon 14th that of air. Means if we will compare the density of hydrogen, so it is 1 upon 14th time lighter than the air. If we will discuss about the liquefaction, so it can be liquefied at high pressure and low temperature. If we discuss about the combustion or combustible property of the hydrogen gas, if we will combust the hydrogen, it is highly combustible gas. And due to its highly combustible, why it is highly combustible? Because its ignition temperature is very low. So it should be handled with care. And if we will talk about its combustion, it is a very good fuel because it is having a very high calorific value. The calorific value for the hydrogen is, we will start with the chemical properties. Chemical properties, in the case of chemical properties, dihydrogen is not very reactive at room temperature. Why it is less reactive? The reason for that it is having high bond enthalpy of HH bond. Means if we want to break this HH bond, we require a lot of amount of energy, that is approximately 435.9 kilojoule per mole, which is a very high amount. So we could not provide this amount of energy at room temperature, so it is very difficult to dissociate the HH bond. So if HH bond will not break easily, so reactivity will decrease. So we can say that key H2 is stable at room temperature, or it could not dissociate into hydrogen atom. Now in the case of physical properties, first physical property is the neutral character. Neutral character means कि if we will discuss about the nature of hydrogen gas, the nature of hydrogen gas is neutral in nature. Means it do not turn or it do not show any color change with litmus, or we can say that it is neutral to litmus. Second property, as we discussed above, it is a highly compressible, highly combustible gas. So second property is the combustibility. It is highly compressible gas. Combustion means burning of a substance in presence of air. So in the case of hydrogen, if we will burn this hydrogen gas in presence of air, we will get it is converted into water, and it burns with the air with a pale blue colored flame to form water. Third chemical property is the reaction with metals. In the case of reaction with the metals, hydrogen gas reacts with metals like sodium, calcium, lithium, etc. to form respective hydrides. In such reactions, if we will discuss about the oxidation state of hydrogen, in this reaction, oxidation state of hydrogen is, or in these hydrides, oxidation state of hydrogen is -1, and it acts as a oxidizing agent. For example, if we take a reaction of hydrogen with the sodium, it is combined, both react at the temperature 525 Kelvin, and it will form the hydride that is known as sodium hydride. In the case of calcium, hydrogen reacts with the calcium and at 525 Kelvin, and the product will be the calcium hydride. In a special case, means in the metals, in the case of metals like platinum, palladium and nickel, hydrogen forms inter interstitial hydrides. What are the interstitial hydrides means? In the case of these metals, hydrogen forms interstitial hydride means that in these hydrides, or in which hydrogen atoms occupy the interstitial holes in the metallic crystal. And this property to occupy the interstitial holes in the metallic crystal of the hydrogen is known as occlusion. And the occluded hydrogen can be liberated from the metal by strong heating.